Now to the latest on the failed armed rebellion in Russia. The president in Belarus said he persuaded Russian President Vladimir Putin not to wipe out the mercenary leader behind it. ABC's Patrick Ravel has the details.
This morning, new details about that failed armed rebellion in Russia. A US official telling ABC News that Yevgeny Prigozhin, the leader of the Wagner mercenary group, had conversations with senior Russian generals and others in Moscow before launching his revolt. Prigozhin apparently believing they would join him, according to the US official. In the end, though, as his Wagner troops marched towards Moscow, none sided with him. With security forces staying loyal to Vladimir Putin, Prigozhin abruptly ended his march and turned around, just 100 miles from the capital. Among those allegedly in contact with the rebel leader, General Sergei Surovikin, briefly overall commander of Russia's war in Ukraine last year, but removed in January. Surovikin, last seen Saturday in this video released during the attempted mutiny, appearing to read a statement denouncing it. The Kremlin dismissing the US claims as gossip and speculation. President Biden asked by reporters today if the failed rebellion had weakened Putin. The president misspeaking, but saying he thought so.
He's clearly losing the war in Iraq. He's losing the war at home. And he has become a bit of a pariah around the world.
Prigozhin himself now in exile in Belarus, according to the country's leader Alexander Lukashenko, who brokered the deal to end his mutiny. The Wagner leader protected by a huge force of his own troops, according to the US official. The US official suggested that Prigozhin simply didn't have the forces to take Moscow after the security services, the FSB, the National Guard and the military stayed loyal to Putin. But a question now whether Putin might launch an even harsher crackdown inside Russia following this. Patrick Revel, ABC News, Zaporizhzhia, Ukraine.